Geeks in Malaysia.
Edition of Geeks in Malaysia. I'm Amelia Chen.
I'm Nick Dorian.
And I'm Carolyn Baha, and here we are in yet another
Brand new
rearrange.
setup.
I mean, you
for
guys
our
know
loyal-
this.
yeah.
I rearrange a lot.
Our loyal followers who watch each and every video would know that almost each and every video almost feels like we're in a different space.
Not really. Kind of. I mean, after
Kind
a
of.
while.
Every
after
couple
a
of
few-
apps.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
couple of apps.
I know that because I've been editing all our apps and I'm like, oh, this is
Ooh.
different.
Yeah,
Is
the
there-
year-end roundup is about. It's
Yeah.
almost here. It's
Yeah, it's
almost
coming.
upon us, ladies and gentlemen.
My yearly struggle of like, oh, I need to cram all this into like a few months because I say to myself, I'll start at the beginning of the year. I always say that.
Doesn't. No.
And then
So when you're doing it, do you have a bad day?
Oh, no.
Tell you don't lie.
Oh, no. I made the mistake of going over to his place one day and I was like, I'm cycling through the first half of the year and you sang a lot.
You do.
I
why
made
you,
that mistake. I
Why
made
do you
that
keep
mistake.
reminding him?
Yeah, because I forgot. Somewhere in the middle, I did not sing as much.
And now I've reminded him and now it's more torture for me.
Because this is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. No man, boy.
Why do I do this to myself? But yes, contrary to popular
I've
belief,
been wrong. I've been down. No minute on battle.
we're not talking about singing today. We're going to be talking about the latest Doctor Who special. Very, very important special, the finale episode.
The end of another era, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, the regeneration.
End of another era.
The Chibnall era, which, let me say straight off the bat, Chibnall,
Chibnall is the Joel Schumacher of Doctor Who.
You're great. You are
Yeah,
great
exactly.
at art.
Just like Joel Schumacher. Joel Schumacher's a good director too, but he did Batman and Robin.
I mean, the whole toss up between whatever creative differences or creative like slant that BBC wanted you to do and what you are really good at is just has left us a very interesting era of a Doctor.
yes,
Which we all would like to stress is
Yeah.
probably not entirely your fault. Also, definitely not Jodie's fault. Like,
it's definitely not Jodie's
No.
fault.
definitely not
Like,
Jodie's
I
fault.
think
She's doing
everyone
the
can
best
agree,
of
right?
what she can do with the material given to her.
and I'm sorry, all the media out there who is literally, I've seen articles pinning this on Jodie. You guys are a bunch of fuckers. It is not Jodie's fault. Jodie did the best that she could do with the
Exactly.
material that she was given. And to be honest, I still like Jodie. She did the best that she can do.
She tried. She tried
tried
to
her
carry
best.
that series.
Look,
Yeah.
it's just like what's his name? We were just talking about Constantine, right? Yeah,
Matt
like
Ryan.
when he had his own show, it wasn't a good show. But we could all agree, like, yo,
Matt-
he's killing it.
Yes.
Matt is
He just has a shit script.
Constantine.
Yes, Matt
He
is Constantine.
Fucking Constantine.
You cannot deny that anymore. Any Constantine that comes after, including Keanu's Constantine 2, I don't know what to feel about Constantine 2.
They are making that movie, right?
They are.
Oh, yeah.
That movie is being made.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to see
Keanu's
Keanu.
finally gonna shave and get a haircut.
But is he going to smoke?
He fucking better.
You
I'm
know
sorry,
what?
I know that smoking is not cool. It's not. As Dave Chappelle said, smoking isn't cool. Smokers are. But on the latest SNL, oh, you should see that.
Oh,
That's
I saw that
interesting.
monologue.
Oh, I think I saw the opening.
The
of that.
monologue is the best.
Yes.
The sketches weren't great, but the monologue is the best.
I mean, SNL, the sketches sometimes are really, really, really hit and miss.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is like
More miss than hits.
we forget.
actually.
You like to diss Lawak Bodo is like no.
No.
Some of their Lawak Bodo is pretty fucking Bodo.
yeah.
And also, I think, especially ever since Dave Chappelle did that skit of the Walking Dead skit, do you remember that? With all his Chappelle Show characters coming back into play. I don't think anything can top that at this point, unless he does a sequel to that, which I want to see again.
I mean, he kind of did in this one. He did the Game of Thrones one, which wasn't that great.
Yeah.
It didn't work as well.
Yeah. But yes, Doctor Who. So,
Yeah,
Regeneration
like,
episode
yeah.
has come about.
Basically, like what we're basically saying is we don't deny that Jodie Whitaker is the Doctor of that era.
Yes.
She's a Doctor.
Yes. And
Of
she
an
will
era.
always be a doctor.
Look, there have been some crap doctors in the past, and we still like them.
Yeah, Rainbow Doctor, angry
Yeah,
doctor,
Rainbow
angry
Doctors.
sarcastic doctor.
Again, I cannot continue. I will not stop iterating.
Yes.
But do you know who needs a second chance as the Doctor?
Paul McGann.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, he gets to appear here and there.
I know,
Yeah,
but
but
he also does the audio dramas as well, right?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
like, come on, no, we need to see Paul McCann as Doctor on screen in a full special of his fucking own,
If
or
you-
at least like a mini half season, like 4 episodes. You know, like we need more McCann.
If you could do the 1st and 12th Doctor, remember the Christmas episode?
Yes. Yeah.
1st and 12th Doctor, do one with someone and the 8th Doctor.
Yes.
14th Doctor, 15th Doctor, 16th Doctor, just do one episode.
Bring him back for these episodes with David. We can say that.
I
With
mean,
David-
yeah.
with
Yeah, we
Tennant.
all know already. David
Spoiler,
Tennant.
like
Spoiler,
spoilers.
duh.
sweetie.
I mean, like,
As
you
if
know,
if you
it has
haven't-
been 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, before
Yeah.
we get to the tenant of
Yes.
it all, let's get to the plot.
There was a plot. There was a lot of plot. There
It
was a lot of
was-
things happening to them.
Yes.
Okay, the first thing that screamed out to me, like already there was this season, this era, Jodie's era, had a lot of, to me, unnecessary characters.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And of course, you had to tie everything in, so a lot of these unnecessary characters came back, which was already
Some of them more interesting than others.
but it was kind of like, what are you doing here? Oh, I was checking shit out.
No, the best one was Graham coming out of
Yeah,
that volcano
Graham.
going, hey!
In Ecuador? In wherever
You
that
think
was.
there'd
Like,
be like some setup or whatever? No. I'm just here.
Hey!
And then fucking Grey Worm, fucking,
yeah, Grey
Yes.
Worm. Grey Worm.
who I because of the dreads, I completely forgot was Grey Worm.
Yes.
Actually, now that you mention, I was like,
Right?
oh, yeah, he was Grey Worm. Fuck my
When
God.
we were watching it, and then Eva was like,
Yeah, that's Grey
you know,
Worm.
Game of Thrones, and I was like, oh shit, because you know he's a fucking Interview with the Vampire now.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah.
It looks good. It looks a bit. It's
Wow. The pause.
Yes.
feels more flowery than the movie,
Of course it does.
Yeah.
like which was already flowery.
I find Interview with the Vampire sometimes slightly uncomfortable. In an interesting Anne Rice kind of way, because
Yeah.
Anne Rice is always uncomfortable.
I mean, was it?
I mean, the whole movie is pretty much a gay analogy, right?
Yeah, look at Tom and
It's not
Brad.
even
They
an
were-
analogy, it is a gay movie.
Yeah.
The two of them were too smooth.
Yeah, so Grey Worm is the Brad Pitt.
Grey Worm
And-
is the Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Grey? I thought it was Kit.
Huh?
Never mind. Yes, go
Yes.
What?
Anyway,
Kid?
Grey Worm,
on.
yes.
No. Kit. This is an actor I really like from like Shadow and Bone.
Oh, I
not
think
Kit
he's
Harington.
But he's someone else.
yeah, he's the
He's
Tom
Christian
Cruise.
Slater.
Eh?
No.
Christian
I would
Slater's a
Google
reporter.
it now.
Yes.
Anyway, yes, go
Google.
on. Grey Worm.
He was,
Yeah, so Grey Worm pops up again and fucking
Who else
just
turned up?
okay. So you have like a bunch of the characters from the show.
Yeah.
For some reason, you know, what's his name?
Ryan was-
Ryan didn't pop up.
No, because Ryan's somewhere
he's
else.
busy.
Yeah, he had one line from Graham going, "Oh, he's over there."
And then
oh,
you bring in like, oh look, and we have the companions from back in the day.
Yeah.
And we have all the other doctors, but it really felt like we need to make this special, so let's just shove all this shit in.
You know what it feels like? I've said this many times. This feels like Chibnall's attempt at doing a 60th anniversary special.
Didn't
See,
work.
if you
Yeah.
let me do it, this is what kind of what I would have done with a smaller budget than a 60th anniversary. But you
it's
didn't
like the
trust me
same
enough.
problem with like Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin. They put too much shit in. There was too much shit in Batman and Robin too.
You don't like the Mr. Freeze.
a wee bit too much intersexuality without context.
There was Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, and Bane.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Big ass Bane with fucking fake muscles.
Oh God.
Oh.
Why did you remind me?
And Robin, and Batgirl,
And nipples.
And bat nipples.
Bat nipples,
Bat nipples.
bat bums.
Bat bums.
Bat cards, bat planes,
Everything.
bat smoke, bat cigarettes, bat everything.
I mean, they were selling toys, so you know.
yeah.
They were selling
And
toys.
Al McPherson.
Eh? No,
Yeah.
no, it was what as Batwoman?
No, as
What?
Bruce's chick.
Is it? I don't remember.
It was a supermodel,
Oh, okay.
and it wasn't Schiffer. So
wasn't
and it was
Nicole
tall. So it was
No,
Nicole Kidman was
Batman
Forever.
Forever.
Was,
Val
Michael
Kilmer's
Keaton.
Batman.
with the Val Kilmer's. Yeah, with the Malaysian Dreamcatcher.
yes.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Sorry.
yes.
I'm sorry, okay?
The
but like,
Malaysian
dude.
He goes
Speaking-
into a room and he goes, ooh.
Speaking about Batman Forever, though, complete segue. So you know there's a Titan season 4,
Oh my God.
right? So the Titan season 4, and they're against Brother Blood,
The look on my face.
and I haven't watched it. And what do you call? I was just reading an article because I think it's episode 3 now, and they were basically saying how Titans has never gotten a Teen Titan bad guy right.
Have they gotten anything right?
And they're saying that because there's also Lex Luthor with a man beard, like a hipster beard. Lex Luthor with a hipster beard, which was I thought was a choice, but yeah, the article's basically
Everything
saying
is a choice.
how Brother Blood, the guy playing Brother Blood, is basically doing Jim Carrey's The Riddler.
Oh my god.
He was like, pretty much verbatim. The character's the same. Jim Carrey was making that brain thing.
Yeah.
This guy's a software developer. No one wants his software. It's like the same plot. I was like, really?
So is that meant to be the Riddler or like?
I don't know.
But back to Doctor Who.
Back to Doctor Who.
So we had that guy who also I was like, hold up. Didn't this guy have a whole storyline in flux about this girlfriend on another
His
planet?
wife,
or
his wife with
on
his
another planet?
unborn child who she can communicate to with a Tamagotchi.
Yes. And
But I'm here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, did they not reunite at the end and
Yes.
say that,
Yeah.
oh, we'll never be apart again?
No, but they needed him to fix a plot hole.
Yes.
They needed him to see the girl in the sky and go, oh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. There are so many things here that I feel the characters are there just to drive the plot around. They're not necessary. They're just here to say something. Like the whole unit. Honestly, I feel like Unit was there
Oh,
for the
and-
Cybermen and the Dalek to invade. And,
Although-
Ace and
Yeah.
and Tegan.
Tegan. I'm like,
Although I always like having what's her name, Brigadier.
oh
what's her
yeah.
face?
Yeah.
I always thought she's just a cool character. But where was his assistant? Is she dead?
which
She's not
one?
dead, right?
I can't
Oh,
remember.
I
one with
was,
the scarf.
I was digging research. She's off in some planet somewhere in the audio dramas.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, because she was with an
She's Zygon.
alien Zygon.
Yeah.
Let's go have a happy life. Yes.
Yes.
So in
Why didn't she come back?
Oh, because she left on another
Busy.
planet with Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
that's-
Ryan?
No, it's just like, why did Ryan disappear? Oh, he's off somewhere.
He's sauntering
Living
out.
his life.
Yeah, he's riding a bicycle.
Working.
Finally.
Working. Getting a job. Getting a fucking job.
On your bike, Ryan.
He's just there giving lifts to people. I can ride my bike now.
Maybe be a Deliveroo driver or something.
Yes. While Graham is in a volcano. Going, hello.
Send the old man to the volcano.
Did he hook up with someone? Did he find
Yeah.
someone?
I don't know. He's in the support group now. The what do you call it? Companion support group. That was okay. That, to be honest, that concept is kind of sweet.
That
It
concept's nice. It
makes
makes sense.
me want to see a companion show now.
It's surprising they didn't set one up before.
Yes.
Yes, right?
Because
Because there's
the-
a lot of people affected by the Doctor.
Right.
yes.
And
Yes.
also, like,
A lot
what
of
the fuck
people.
was his name? John Bishop's character. You set John Bishop's character up in this entire flux, the specials, 10 minutes. Oh, I'm off to Liverpool. Bye.
Go home now. Bye. I'm not going to join you anymore.
Huh? What?
Actually,
Why
speaking
did
of-
he even needed to show up? He didn't even have to show up for this episode at all.
And why was he even in the entire season? If that was what was going to be his ending.
Actually, speaking of characters, so is Barrowman cancelled?
No, Barrowman's alright now.
Why was he cancelled?
Because at that time he was exposed for like showing his naughty bits on set
Right. And
by being a Scotsman. He was just being a Scottish.
It is pretty
idiot.
much like, oh, it's inappropriate. It's like, no, it's Scottish.
Yeah.
He's half American, half Scottish.
I thought he was pure. He was pure Scottish. Just
I mean,
like-
he's
just-
pure Scottish, brought up in America.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Scottish side wins.
I mean, there's
The Scottish is strong in this one.
Yes.
he's not cancelled, but BBC hasn't said anything about rehiring him. I mean, you look at his Instagram; he's on other shows now.
But
he's,
that's the thing. This whole Jodie Whittaker period felt like setups that never got paid off.
Yeah.
Like that first season of the dude. Like,
Yes.
I'll see you again.
never
No,
saw
you
him
won't.
again. And Tim Shaw. Where did
Nope.
he go? I mean, I don't mind not having Tim Shaw. That was
I
fucking
just
disgusting.
wanted to see Captain Jack make a move on the Doctor.
Right. I mean, you know,
You know,
that,
just be
that,
like, "Ooh, you're a
that
woman."
is
And-
what we would all pay money to see.
And
I mean,
Jodie
he will
going,
fuck
"No?"
anything.
What?
He will fuck anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's never seen the Doctor as a female.
Yes.
You know what I rewatched because of this? I rewatched all the Doctor Who, all the new Who regeneration specials. So Eccleston's, Tennant,
Oh, okay.
Smith, and all that. And I was looking at Tennant's one and looking at fucking Eccleston's one and Captain Jack just being all naked, going, "Hey." I'm like,
This is why he gets a post-Watershed show.
I'm like,
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
we're quite naked in a lot of this episode,
yeah.
weren't you?
I remember watching the BTS of that first season.
Did he even have a sock? He had a sock.
And it was that question of when he was completely naked, right?
Yeah.
And the robots were trying to dress him
Yes.
and kill him. And the shot, they actually shot a wider shot where you can see his butt. But it became this big debate that they had to figure out: do we show the butt or not show the butt? It's 7:00. Is this butt time?
Pre-watershed.
Yeah.
Which to me, I'm like, it's England. You see someone's butt on a football field.
You see it in the newspaper.
But it's
Not
a
anymore.
kids show.
Page 3, no, not anymore. Page 3, no, page 3 is still page 3. They're wearing bikinis and bras now.
But at that time in 2005?
Yeah. Don't know.
I think it was on that
Cusp.
Okay.
yeah.
The cusp of the change.
And please, I'm a celebrity. You see butts on I'm a Celebrity all the time. Please. Oh, but that is Channel 4. Was that ITV?
It's not BBC. That's
Yeah, that's not BBC for sure.
BBC's reality shows are more of the vein of Strictly Ballroom.
Isn't Big Brother on BBC?
No.
No.
That's a Channel 4 show, my friend. That's a Channel 4 show right there.
If Great British Bake Off was on BBC, it would be
It is on BBC.
no.
Yeah, it was. Then they got taken off.
Yeah.
And brought onto either ITV or Channel 4.
Yeah,
What?
it's on Channel 4 because if it was the BBC, Noel Fielding would not be hosting.
Right.
Yeah.
That is so true.
That was the
Right?
shift when
That-
Exactly.
Sue Perkins left.
Sue Perkins. That's why they left after BBC
Yeah.
and brought in Noel Fielding.
And he behaves himself actually doing that.
I
show.
know he does. I saw a couple episodes.
He
and I'm
needs
like,
to be in Doctor Who.
has he not? He's
I'm an alien.
I mean, he is.
I'm
He
gonna
has
check.
been an alien before.
And has Russell Brand. Oh, Russell Brand in Doctor Who as an alien.
Nah, Russell Brand won't do Doctor Who.
I'm from the planet Rockstar.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh,
anymore.
shit.
Now I'm from the
Actually,
planet Zen.
He missed out.
On being the Doctor?
No,
No.
on being in an episode.
The
Yeah.
Doctor.
Why? No, you're talking about Noel, aren't you?
Yeah, scheduling conflicts.
Oh, God.
So he was supposed to be on an episode, but because he was filming something else, he couldn't commit. And Metro.co.uk wrote, "Here's why Noel Fielding would be the best Doctor Who ever."
No. Where,
No,
mm,
I would like to see
I
that.
would pay Richard Ayoade.
Hello, I'm the
David.
Doctor.
Yeah. It's an alien.
Richard Ayoade, yes.
Yes.
Although I think he's tied in a pretty big contract with Channel 4. He's just everywhere there.
Because he's doing
He's
Travel
doing-
Man.
Travel
Yeah.
Man, he's doing
Crystal
Crystal Maze.
What?
What? What's wrong with Crystal Maze?
No, I love Crystal Maze. Just love me some Crystal Maze, man.
Yeah, he's Crystal Maze.
No Fielding as the Doctor, Richard Ayoade as the companion.
No.
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 Why?
No Fielding as the Doctor.
Uh-huh.
Russell Brand as the companion.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else. Come on. It's like, no, we're gonna go over here.
I mean, when they
It's
were a
safe
team on
here.
what was that? What game show was that? They were a team on.
Oh yeah, the big fat quiz.
Yeah, yes. Big Fat
It's
Quiz and
just
everything.
chaotic.
Yes,
it was
exactly.
just pure chaos.
Yeah.
Now there's
But-
pure chaos.
No, but they're not like that anymore. Especially
No.
Russell.
Yeah,
Russell
Russell
Brand
T.
as the master. Oh, come on now.
I mean, okay, you know what, kids? That's you know what that BBC? That's a comic relief episode, right? there.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. No.
Legit app. A legit. Actually, Richard Ayoade as the master would be kind
I
of
was
interesting.
just about to say Noel Fielding, Russell Brand, and Richard Ayoade as the master.
I'm going to kill you now.
It pains as much as it pains me.
It'll hurt a bit.
But coming back to the regeneration, you see, this is what I'm saying about the regeneration episode. The fact that we can divert so many times tells you, I think, how much we think about the regeneration
I don't
episode.
remember the story. Like,
Because there was none!
no,
I'm
but
so
what was it based on?
The master wanting to force regenerate himself into the Doctor,
No.
Whilst the Cybermen, the Daleks, are
doing the
some sh-
Rasputin dance
yes.
because
No,
he was
I'm getting-
Rasputin.
I'm getting
master
annoyed
wanted
with
to
this
be the
whole like
Doctor.
Cybermen and Daleks taking the back seat now. They're just
Yeah.
fucking soldiers. We haven't had a actually Jodie's season. We didn't
have much Daleks for
have
Jodie's
a
season.
good Dalek or Cyberman episode at
No,
all.
Cyberman got the one with John. Oh no, that was Capaldi. John
Exactly.
Simmons.
No, but
Yeah.
that's a thing, right? Like, I mean, they did say that this was not going. They were doing all new monsters, all new villains.
Yeah, but then
I
you make a
get
whole
that.
big deal like on the finale it's the Daleks and the Cybermen. You're like, oh, finally it goes some old school. Oh, they're just shooting.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Eccleston one again. Delete, exterminate, and that's about it.
No, I mean, they even brought back the rogue Cyberman guy.
Yeah,
I've forgotten about him.
Yeah,
Actually.
right. You know,
Exactly. I was
like-
like, who this?
Yeah.
I think okay. Compare it to the Eccleston Dalek episode,
Ooh, that
Which one was
was
that?
the one
The
with
one
the Daleks chained up,
yeah.
and Eccleston's like, "Ha! How does it fucking feel now? You piece of shit!"
Yeah, it was the Dalek with feelings.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
No.
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because with
That
Rose.
chained up Dalek
Yeah.
was like, I need help. Help me. But this one was like, you didn't. That's the thing. There's so many things that weren't needed that you could scale it down and make a powerful episode. And what irritates me is those two previous specials, we always said the same thing. What was the point of this?
Yeah.
And now, after the regeneration episode, even more. What was the point of
For
those
her to
two
regenerate,
specials?
pretty much.
And the whole Yaz and Doctor shipping. What was the point? You led up to nothing.
I know a lot of people like that. Like, a lot of people appreciate that, and I'm like, yeah, sure, but like, I also appreciate good screenwriting,
Yeah.
good storytelling. It's not that I don't appreciate the representation. I'm like, yes, good for them, yay! Finally, I mean, another companion that gets to fall in love and have a good relationship with the Doctor other than Rose. But like, it would be. You see, Rose's storyline was developed properly over a long time.
Yes.
This was just shoehorned into
Although
almost as if to appease LGBTQA plus.
Rose and the Doctor is a bit too Buffy and Angel for me.
They have a happy ending in the alternate universe in the end.
Yes.
Yeah, but especially that season with Martha where he just keeps talking about, oh, but Rose used to do this.
Yeah.
Rose is nicer, Rose is this, and Martha's like, well, fine.
Do you know, someone I stumbled upon a video that was talking about how Capaldi and Clara were like in a toxic like kind of like relationship.
Oh no.
What do you mean
Wait,
toxic? like,
are you talking
in the
about-
show. In the show.
Oh, okay. I was
In the
like-
show.
shit.
In
no,
the show.
yeah.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I've never seen it that way, but all right.
Because most
First
of the time,
season, at least. First season. Because it is kind of like, girl, why are you still here?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just that. It's not just her pining after Matt. It was also like him also coded. There was
Yeah, there's a lot of strong codependency
Yeah.
between
strong
those
codependency like happening between the both of them. Like,
Yes.
oh, I did not clue in on that.
And then it turned into, oh, what the fuck is the Doctor doing now? I'm on a tank with a guitar. I'm fighting Robin Hood.
I loved it. At least that was... Look, at least Capaldi did some cool shit.
Yeah.
Some cool episodes. There's
Memorable,
some cool moments.
some memorable shit.
Like, honestly, this special, I feel you could watch Flux and then just come to this special. Because it honestly feels like this was a tail end of whatever they were talking about in Flux. Except, what was the one thing in the entire Flux season they kept talking about? The timeless child.
And then?
What the fuck happened to that?
What do you mean?
The timeless child was never talked about again in the specials.
She's the timeless
She
child.
is a timeless child.
Yeah, but what happened to that house? Remember that random house nightmare shit?
Oh, yeah. What did happen to that house?
It's just an alternate universe somewhere locked up in her brain.
But why?
Yeah.
Because Chibnall.
Like, why do we suddenly have to go into Silent Hill for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
What's that about?
And then we had the other doctor, the
Doctor.
Renegade Doctor.
Alternate Doctor?
Okay, let's call it the alternate Doctor because I
The
can't remember. her
prequel
name.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Because she happened before this.
Yeah.
Before what's before what we
Before-
thought
The Phantom Menace Doctor.
before what we thought of was the first Doctor. Apparently, she already happened.
Because
Before I was old and white, I was black.
the Doctor.
I mean, and many shades in between.
Because the Doctor was not born. She was made.
No, she wasn't. She existed even before Gallifreyans were made.
Yeah, but there were multiple different.
Sacha Baron Cohen as the Doctor.
He could play all the Doctors.
But
He could play the Doctor, the Companion, the Master.
as Ali G.
Oh God, no.
Wicked, right?
Man, I is the Doctor.
This be
Again,
Dalek.
again,
TARDIS, bring me
petition.
to the planet where I have the biggest dong.
again, a petition for Riz Ahmed as Doctor.
Actually, yes, Riz Ahmed would be dope.
Yeah.
Riz fucking Ahmed.
Oh.
Just come back and just do some BBC shit, alright?
I do have to say, Sacha Dhawan in this. I'm sorry, I really love him as the Master. Like,
Even the dancing.
even the dancing,
The
I
Rara
bought that.
Rasputin scene was so shoved in, and I was also like,
Unnecessary.
bro, Kingsman came out this year.
No, you know why they put that
I have
song
not
in?
seen that.
Yeah,
I really
right.
need to catch
No,
up.
neither. Yeah, me too. Do you know the reason why they put that song in? I mean, this is not the real reason, but I like to think it is. Just in case the kids don't know that this is Rasputin, they know this TikTok song. Yeah, because
No, but they still wouldn't know who Rasputin
Putin
is.
is. Yeah, like the whole idea
That
he
song
is-
isn't a history lesson.
like the whole idea that he was Rasputin at one point is I'm like, whoa.
And also, Why?
Again,
Why was he
again,
Rasputin?
an unnecessary thought worm. Like, okay, so the doctor was Rasputin. The master was Rasputin.
Who wants to now be the doctor?
Yes.
Oh, I do have to say though, I kind of liked his doctor outfit. Oh, there's a celery here. There's the scarf here. There's
Oh yeah. I was like,
Oh
okay,
yeah,
that's
he went mix and match.
yeah.
That was
yeah,
quite cool.
yeah.
But
He went to that section in the candy store where you have a bag, you just put, okay, I'm gonna put some here, I'm gonna put some fizzy colas.
I come back to, of course, people that we have been introduced yet again. I mean, I was we knew that Tegan and Ace would be there. We knew that for sure.
Oh really? I didn't.
It was in
Yeah,
the
there was
trailer.
some trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped watching trailers for anything.
God, the
really.
trailers for this episode were terrible.
But I did not expect 1st, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th Doctor to suddenly, oh, hi.
Oh yeah.
We got a morphing plug-in. We're gonna use the fuck out of it.
Yeah, oh my god, yes.
I mean, was that necessary?
And here, we're in a desert with one electric line for some reason. I don't know why it was there, but if you look in the background, there's one electric line.
Symbolism.
But it was kind of sweet to see 5th Doctor with Tegan and
I mean,
7th
with-
Doctor with Ace.
All the doctors with their respective companions.
Speaking of doctors,
Chuchi?
segueing again.
When do we not?
Saw Mobius over the weekend.
Ooh, you finally saw the Smith dance.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Why is Matt Smith doing the doctor dance in fucking Mobius?
Because,
Morbius.
yeah, topless, no less.
To show off his muscles, but he's still skinny.
Yeah. It's like the muscles don't fit because he's too lanky and skinny. It's like,
I, a part of me still refuses to watch Morbius. I know it's on YouTube. It's on.
It's not good.
hey guys, it's the #1 movie on Netflix.
It's
Since what?
Yeah, you go check it out on Netflix.
it's a
#1
movie
to
that is 100% just plot. It's just plot. You're like,
I feel like all my movies are just plot.
I mean, you're like, okay, on paper, I see what kind of relationship this is supposed to be. I didn't feel it at all. Okay. I guess he's a vampire now.
Yes.
Okay.
About it. Oh, you had the famous Batman shot though.
I'm-
He stood in the cubicle.
Dude,
and
the
went, "Ooh,
fucking
bats."
score was literally the Dark Knight score.
I'm just going to stick to the animated
Yeah.
series that I
Yeah,
watched.
yeah.
when I
You
was
can
growing
skip
up.
Morbius. You can really skip Morbius, but it's fine.
Unless you're a fan of 30 Seconds to Mars. And
No,
just fucking
no.
I just
I
watch
mean-
it for Smith dancing.
Because like after he set up 30 Seconds to Mars, he just went off the deep end. So I'm gonna go like no Leto for me, no Jared Leto for me.
His so-called life is just gone off the rails.
I mean, good for him. He's living his best life.
Is he?
But you know what he wants to do again? He wants to still be the Joker.
Really?
No.
He's still petitioning to be the Joker again.
No.
I know, but I mean,
No.
as I know,
One Jokers.
I know it's a really, really bad relationship. But I did kind of do like Margot Robbie and him together.
Oh my!
I know. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Margot Robbie is a perfect Harley Quinn, but like,
Margot Robbie is amazing.
no, Jared Leto is the Joker. What?
Then
Fuck?
fucking get Machine Gun Kelly to play the Riddler.
I mean, he already looks like Machine Gun Check Kelly
Pretty
as
much.
fucking Joker with the grills, the tattoos.
Because if he's the Joker, then yeah, you get Machine Gun Kelly as the Riddler, you get Post Malone as the
Oh my
Penguin.
god! Oh my god! Yes. I'm
Let's not throw Post Malone in
I love
there.
you, Post Malone, but like,
Hey.
Dua Lipa as Catwoman.
Now
on,
we're throwing in the nice people into the ring.
No, I just want to see Dua Lipa dressed as Catwoman. I
you
think
don't
that'd be
see Doja
fucking
Cat
hot.
is fucking Catwoman. Doja Cat is Poison Ivy.
Look, I like Doja Cat, but she can't be Catwoman because that booty can't fit in windows.
Poison Ivy.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's small. Doja Cat's tiny.
Yeah. Who says that Poison Ivy has to be tall?
Fair
Just has
enough.
to connect to plants.
I always,
I mean,
you know,
isn't
Poison
one of
Ivy
the
always shows off legs. I always imagine like, you know, an Uma Thurman played it once. So it's like, that's some legs up to your armpits right
And
there.
I mean, the Arkham games were like,
yeah.
she didn't
You
wear
need
any
legs.
pants. It was just a one suit, and that's like,
just a corset suit,
Yeah,
just a bunny
yeah.
suit.
It's basically a prison top.
yeah.
And said, fuck the pants.
Yeah, yeah.
But coming back to Doctor Who, the power of the Doctor.
What power? Where
Not the
got
power, not so power.
Like what was that opening? Like, oh, we start off in the middle of an adventure and then
No,
no
this-
relevance
Like a
whatsoever.
whole bunch of the other episodes.
Yeah,
that
they
just
seem to
start
love
off with
doing
like,
that. We'll
mean-
we'll hit the ground running, but we don't know where we're running to.
No, like that's not how you use a cold open. It's a cold open, right?
Yeah. Oh no, the shit is happening. We're in these suits again. Where are we? I
It's
don't
like,
know.
You've just blown half your budget on that thing, which you didn't need to at all.
and we
oh
will
no,
never
actually
talk
no,
about
no.
this.
There was a relevance because the entity was locked up there, and then that's where the Cybermen stole it from.
I
Oh.
don't remember the plot. Of
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
because you know the train was being assaulted by Cybermen, and they were there to steal something. They were there to steal the entity that was going to be plugged into the planet. There we go.
Okay.
completely
Oh, yeah, yeah,
disappeared
yeah,
from
yeah,
my
yeah.
mind after the opening.
Whoosh, whoosh. If you'd like to see an
Complete whoosh.
immediate reaction to this episode, to Power of
What,
the
you
Doctor
filmed this
by Nick,
Yes.
please go to the Goggler podcast because Uma interviewed him like immediately after he watched the episode.
No, actually,
If you would like to feel the rage that happens from the initial knee-jerk reaction, listen or watch the Goggler podcast about this episode.
No, okay, I have to correct you there. The podcast was filmed about 5 days after I watched it. My article, however, I wrote it immediately after the episode, so that is real raw and uncensored, the article that I wrote. Doctor Who, the Power of the Doctor, not Soul Power.
The rage.
Because
But
it could have
anyway.
been so much more than this.
I think no. I mean, to me, I'm not even asking for so much more. I was just like,
Good storytelling.
no, not even just
To make
let her,
sense.
Let her have an ending.
Yes.
You know, everyone's gotten an ending
Yeah.
that
Like-
fit the. Well, then I guess in that sense, based on past episodes, I guess this does fit her series.
I mean, yeah, right? Like,
I'm
Just
sorry.
as
when-
disappointing as every other episode.
except for Flux.
and what is making it even worse is
Last
the fact...
episode of Flux was such a rush.
Yeah, I know, but everything else.
It was 5 good episodes followed by a 6th episode of like, oh, this is explanation.
Oh, here's Silent Hill House. Here's the other Doctor. Here's Timeless Child. Do what you want.
Neat bone.
What I feel very disappointed for Jodie for is she never, ever, ever got her Doctor speech. Her, I am the Doctor. I am 1,000-something years
is
old.
what I
I am
stand
the
for."
protector of Earth.
It actually does feel like Chibnall might have been like, fuck that speech.
But that is
I know.
iconic. That is the and I was hoping the end. And I know we sort of have differing views. I'm kind of guessing, but I'm sorry. Tag, you're it. I do not like that as a final line. And you know what's worse? Leading up to the regeneration, the Doctor Who page posted out all the last Doctor's lines. So it's like, I will always be the Doctor.
No, and tag your, and then the, Doctor, whoever you
Huh?
are.
Tag, you're it. And you know what I realized? Why I didn't like that? Because watching back the previous regenerations, every time there was a regeneration, especially for New Who, I can't speak for the old Who, but the New Who, it almost feels
the
like...
old who, some of them were funny.
Yeah, some of them just fall over. Or, what is it, when Baker transformed into Davison, he just fell out of the TARDIS
Yeah.
onto the grass and went...
Still doesn't beat.
Anyway.
Still doesn't beat.
McCoy.
Drive by. No, what's fucked up about it is that he's not even expecting it. He just opened the door. He just got shot the fuck down.
And it wasn't just one gunshot, it was
It's a firing squad. Motherfucker was fucking assassinated.
He didn't even get to say goodbye. Done. But what I realized about New Who regenerations is there's a moment that I feel the Doctor disappears and you see the actor saying goodbye to the Doctor. Eccleston, I was fantastic.
No.
And
I see it here.
yeah.
With
you do?
Jodie.
Really?
Like, your problem now. See ya. That's what she said when she said, tag, you're it. Because what is tag? I don't want this anymore. Now you're stuck with it.
I mean, now that you put it that way.
That was the actor going, take this fucking burden off my shoulders. Do you know how hard it is to not say anything on social media about this?
I mean, okay, part of me goes though, if I was Jodie and I knew Chibnall was coming, but maybe, I'm not sure how big of a Doctor Who fan she is, but I would be so gutted that I would not get to work with Chibnall. No, sorry, not Chibnall, sorry, Russell.
Oh yeah.
I would, knowing that Russell was coming, I would be so gutted that I could not work with Russell.
Yeah.
As a Doctor Who fan.
I mean, Matt Smith felt the same way. He was tempted to stick around simply because, like, what do you call it? No, not Matt. No, Tennant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Tennant
it's
would
like-
stay around forever if you wanted to.
I'm gonna be out. Wait, Russell T Davies taking over? Ooh, fuck. Should I? No. I should go.
And look at
wait,
what
wait,
has happened.
No. Moffat was taking over, right?
Sorry, Moffat
Oh,
taking
Moffat
over
taking
from
from
Russell.
Russell.
Yeah. Moffat was taking over from Russell.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, should I stay? Should I stay?
Yeah.
That's okay. He's worked with Moffat now.
Has he?
The latest series, Inside Man, Stanley Tucci, Tennant.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's
right,
Moffat.
That was Moffat. If you haven't watched it, is the most Moffat ending you will ever read.
Of
So
course.
whoever
great.
hates the ending, you do not know Moffat.
It's one of those.
So
Yes.
so we have so much intimate knowledge of Moffat.
Speaking
Yes.
of which, there's that other show, like, just as... Because I was like, oh, there's two doctors in a weird, dark mystery on TV. So you have Tennant in that one, right?
And then?
And there's Capaldi
Oh
in
yes,
The
The Devil's Hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, the series is okay, but Capaldi.
Oh.
of course.
And there's also...
Capaldi's a really nice guy.
Martin Lawrence is doing serious shit.
Huh?
Martin Lawrence is basically doing Silence of the Lambs.
Huh?
And what's his name? John Malkovich is Lecter.
What is this?
And Martin Lawrence's partner is Clarice.
What is
What
this?
show is
So
this?
Martin Lawrence is the detective. It's a movie.
What's it
Martin
called?
Lawrence is the detective who put away John Malkovich, but now there's a copycat killer.
What's it called?
Can't remember.
I'm gonna look it up.
So, like, he's like, nah, he ain't gonna talk to me if he sees me. You're gonna go talk to him. And of course he does the whole...
It's called Mind Cage. It's an upcoming film.
It doesn't
December
look
16th.
it doesn't look expensive, but I'm like, hey man, Malkovich and Martin Lawrence. This is an interesting. Malkovich is a serial killer already. Cool.
Hasn't Malkovich done serial killers before?
Way too many times.
Has he?
Yeah, I feel like he has.
He's also been Poirot.
Yeah, that's true also. Yes.
I mean, it was
No.
pretty good Poirot though. I mean, the whole story was pretty
Malkovich is the
interesting.
master.
I mean, Malkovich could do anything.
Yeah, Malkovich. Dafoe as the master.
Too good.
You know what?
Whoa! Too rich for the BB fucking
He's already been like,
scene.
look, no, come on, he's already been Green Goblin. Like,
He's been Vincent Van Gogh.
and he's been a good. He's been both an Green Goblin and a very good Green Goblin.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you watch Spider-Man.
No, what I want to see is he's a detective again, right? In this film, bring back Marcus from Bad Boys with Malkovich. He's disappeared. He's like distanced himself from Smith after the slap, so he's now doing this.
The slap.
and then when they ask like, what happened between you and Mike Lowry, and then it cuts to Martin Lawrence smacking Will in the face like, take my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth.
And it cuts back to the interrogation scene. But yes, coming back to the power of the Doctor.
It is not easy to stay on topic with this fucking episode.
And okay, one thing.
And I mean, I think it's really hard for us because we are fans.
Yeah.
We
are big
our
fans.
friendships
Yes,
are built
based
on
on
this.
first season.
Doctor
I'm
Who.
wearing a fucking Hello Sweetie Glow in the Dark T-shirt.
Yes.
Our first season, we would get the first season of Jodie. We gave her so much leeway.
Yeah.
We
Like,
want because we
Yeah,
love
'cause
we
like,
love
we're gonna
Jodie,
give it a
we
chance,
love
we're gonna
Chibnall,
give it a
all
chance.
individually.
And it broke us because the last season, we've just been like, well, that was shit.
You know what I want? Hey, guys, if you're listening to this, why don't you do sort of a binge from our first Jodie episode to this, and you can slowly see the deterioration of trying to
Of
defend
the,
this show.
the less and less fucks.
Because that fucking China pirate one,
Oh God!
I think is the straw that broke the camel's
Yes.
back.
What?
The one, the pirates in
Legend
China.
of Sea Devils. That one broke us.
That one was the one where like,
I was editing that episode recently,
New
and
deal.
I watched the whole thing, and I'm like, wow, we could not say a single good thing about this episode.
I mean, Chris came back with one of our friends came back with this act like he gave me actually this is an actual monster. This is what it was called. Okay, cool. I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah, but that still doesn't make the
Okay.
fact that it's a shit episode with terrible CGI. But okay, one thing I do want to get to, this new introduction, because I looked. It's not been anywhere before. I've looked in my
What
books, I've
introduction?
looked on history, forced regeneration and degeneration. That is a completely new concept.
Really?
Yeah, it's never happened.
Has it not? Like not
No.
even. It's not.
it's never reverted
No.
back to an
It's
old
not
face.
in. Okay, I mean, but the forced regeneration is not in canon.
It's not okay. There have
No,
been
no. There has been forced regeneration.
There we go.
It's been brought up
Classic,
it's been brought up as a plot,
Classic
Okay.
as
But
a threat or a plot or something.
Classic
'cause I was looking through all
Why?
my
It
books
feels
and I
like it was Tenant.
Really? No.
like-
No, I don't think it was
This
Tenet.
seems like I mean, when immediately when they mentioned this, a part of me was like, the only reason it would be relevant,
Actually,
it would be a classic.
isn't force regeneration just stabbing him in the chest?
No, but I mean, I guess in this
Regenerate!
twice, two
Yeah,
hearts,
two
two hearts.
hearts,
It needs
two
to be
hearts.
both sides at the same time.
Fuck, the master should have done that.
That's force regeneration.
No,
Someone
no,
killed
but
him.
he wanted to be regenerated into
some-
the
yeah,
into
okay,
the
that's
doctor's
when you
body.
put the doctor.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I'm like, okay, here's the thing. Like,
Oh,
I
did you want to understand the why of it?
no, I don't mind that he's like, oh, I want to be the doctor, but like, all the other fucking masters never wanted to be the doctor. Why you?
Because now he knows that it is the China's child, that it will never die.
I should have watched this with Amelia because it feels like she's picked up so many things that I just
No, I
lost.
think you were just pissed.
You were just really pissed.
As
that.
every minute passes.
I mean, like that was my rationale about why he wanted the doctor's body. It was because it is the progenitor of the entire Gallifreyan race.
okay.
Like it will never die. I mean, as far as we know right now, it may never die because it just keeps regenerating. And so he will have infinite lives,
Yes.
especially after he's had his brush with death. You know what I
Doctor
mean?
will never
Yeah, but-
die until the BBC says this is too expensive.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
now they've upped the. Did you hear the new budget?
Yeah.
What?
So
10
because
million
of the
pounds per episode.
because of the tie-in with Disney, they get more
Disney
budget.
Plus.
Yes,
And they're like, and perhaps this will help Doctor Who. It's like, not if you don't spend it on the writing.
they've bumped up from 1 million to 10 million.
An app.
An ep, not a season. An ep.
That worries me because
We've seen what happens when Doctor Who teams get a lot of budget.
no, when you get, it's not just that. It's the
pressure.
the pressure of.
What the fuck was that?
If Eva listens, but she doesn't, but she'll get it. If anybody watches Space Ghost, you'll get it. So yeah, the pressure of think about it, 10 million an app, right?
You gotta deliver.
You better bring in subscriptions on Disney Plus.
Oh.
You better bring in ratings on BBC America.
But it's not part of the BBC anymore, though.
No, it is.
No, BBC.
Oh,
has
no,
BBC has relinquished control and given it to Bad Wolf.
Yeah, but it's still a
No,
BBC.
in England, it's
Oh,
still
yeah.
BBC. BBC
Yeah.
America, no.
Ah,
For America, it's now Disney,
yes. But
Yeah.
only for the UK, it's.
which does make me go. So you're giving up on BBC America because it costs too much.
They tried. They really did a good college try.
Yeah.
But I mean, the kind
And
of content they were
Orphan
churning
Black
out.
was not a cheap show.
Oh, Orphan Black was BBC America.
That was their first BBC America production.
Wasn't it Copper?
I'm pretty sure it was Orphan Black.
Oh,
Because the other shows were shows that already existed, which were on BBC America.
yeah.
Orphan Black was written and produced for BBC America.
Copper as well. I remember.
I don't remember that before Orphan Black, but
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel chronologically it was.
Maybe
Orphan
it
Black.
probably would be. Maybe it would be like probably like Orphan Black. Yeah, because I think. But I mean, maybe the big media campaign came out for BBC around the time of Copper.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, coming back to
You know,
the
10 million an app. That's we're
Now
talking
that you mention
GOT
that-
numbers, dude.
Even Moffat never got that budget.
But you don't think that Russell might, know how to handle that? Because I mean,
What has Russell
because
done?
in Russell's time, he had to appease England.
He had a shoestring.
but he has appeased the American side now with It's a Sin. It's a Sin is quite popular. over
No,
there
but what
now,
I'm
right?
saying is that, yeah, but he wasn't trying to push Doctor Who in America. You know what I mean? The press that Tennant did is nowhere near the press Matt did.
Oh, he's going to do press now.
Yeah, because Matt. That's why, we saw how the BBC America press aged Matt Smith.
Yes.
You know, and now I'm like, oh, they're gonna take away 10 years from Tennant now.
No. Chuti.
No,
Yeah, but
still.
it's Tennant for a year.
Oh yes, that's the update. So,
It's Tennant for a year, and then what's his name? Chuti Shruti.
Cuti Gatwa.
Yeah, Chuti Dakwa. Apa?
Cuti Gatwa. Not
Cuti
Cuti
Gatwa.
Cuti Malaysia.
Gatwa.
So,
It sounds like an East Malaysian holiday. I'm sorry.
Cuti kat mana? Cuti Gatwa.
Oh my god!
He had to relocate. He had to relocate.
I cannot believe how easy that came out.
white boy came out with the best BM joke of the day.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you to absolute death. Oh my god.
With a joke that only people in this country will get.
I am so sorry. I love you as an actor. I cannot wait for you as the new Doctor, but I just had to do it. But anyway, there has been an update on the specials.
He
for next
fucking
year.
left to the drop kit.
Yes, watch the video if you're listening to us on Spotify.
On youtube.com/Geeks in Malaysia. But yes, they have.
I'm getting the other pack.
Oh my god, do we continue talking?
Keep talking.
Yeah,
They
that's what we're saying.
have updated in how many specials we're getting next year. Initially, we thought it's only going to be the 60th anniversary special, but we're getting 2 more before that, leading up to it. So. They
Yeah,
know
2 more
you
leading
got
up
up.
to it. No, you just want them to block us. But anyway,
But yes, so like we're
Aw.
getting Tenant for a whole year, and then into Chuti. And what people are speculating, this is all pure speculation, but
of
from
course,
that,
because we absolutely love to speculate.
if you haven't seen the trailer, have you seen the? Last,
No, I have not. But you can. It's
I
fine.
mean, yeah.
I mean, if
So-
it's available online, it's fine.
A bit of a spoiler. You see Chuti in Tennant's outfit in terms of a white shirt, the tie, so he's obviously regenerated.
Yes.
And he goes, what the hell is going on? And it looks like he's in a clouded area, which makes it feel like a lot of people are speculating, are they going to keep that whole, when Jodie met the 5 Doctors, it was on this sort of ethereal plane. So people are wondering, is that where the old faces go to die? And they just go there and you see all the old faces again?
Not much of a heaven though.
I mean, it's not heaven. It's a limbo. It's a limbo in between heaven because if they jump off the precipice,
Ah, yeah.
isn't it? I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? The one that we
Yes.
had in the last episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Let's get to that. Oh, I never got to that. What do you all think of the degeneration then? How do you feel of that concept of a doctor degenerating now instead of regenerating?
Oh, as in like turning back into
I-
Tennant.
No, as in like even Jodie of degenerating.
I mean, that was forced anyway, so that's fine.
true.
You know, I mean, that one, like, yeah.
I mean, the whole Tennant thing, I've said it before,
yeah, I know you said it's a cop out.
it really feels like, oh, look, I'm happy to see Tennant. It's just,
It's a desperate grab to grab
it
back
just
the
feels,
old,
yeah,
like, Doctor
it
Who
feels
fan
so
base.
like, Nick, don't go away yet. Nick, please, look, it's Tennant. Come back, Nick, it's Tennant. Here, boy.
Eh,
You know
no,
what I mean?
okay,
And you know what
okay.
sucks is I know I'll come back crawling.
Crawling bukan running ke?
running.
I told you-
Lintang bukang, guys.
I told this to you, like, the only way they could have made that ending work for me, because the tide is on a cliff, right?
Yes.
If it was the Broadchurch beach.
Oh, fuck yes.
Because to
Cliffs
me,
of
at
Dover.
least, to just, before you say goodbye, it's like, fuck you, I did do a good show, it was done on this beach. Drop the fucking mic and leave. But no, it looks like Wales. I think he's gonna...
But now I want Tennant and Whitaker to meet each other. He's now officially the 14th Doctor. Trudy is now the 15th Doctor.
Oh, really?
Yes. It is official now. He's 14th. Trudy's 15th, which brings into question what is going to happen. Because if you've noticed, this might be me just thinking too much, but in the credits, they've put the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, the Doctors, Paul McGann, and all that, and introducing David Tennant as the Doctor. Which makes it feel like...
But he
And now
obviously remembers.
No, and now that they've said that this is the 14th Doctor, so like,
He's
what?
like, this is not right.
Yeah, teeth. And you'll be glad to know, it was Tennant's decision to do teeth. It was Davis's decision to do what? Yeah.
David.
Basically, it was
No,
Russell
what?
T. Davis said, what lines do you want to say for this? Like, how should we go about it? And Tennant was like, ooh, I remember the teeth. Let's do the
Because
teeth.
that was his first line.
And then
New teeth.
Davis is like, oh, what? What? What?
I want the Doctor to regenerate to Lil Jon.
Yeah!
No.
What? What? What?
So,
And then as he pulls out like his sonic
Sonic
bomb,
Yeah!
sonic vape pen.
And that's all his lines. The entire season is, Doctor, what do we do? Should we go over there? What? Doctor, there's a Dalek. What? But yes. So that essentially covers the power of the Doctor.
Yeah, and then like
Doctor is Joan of Arc. Ah, skeet, 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 skeet.
okay, but like I really wanted to comment about this. It was like,
Yes.
so this is an end of an era. Like
Yes.
this is end of Jodie's era.
Yeah.
And it almost seems as if BBC could not wash hands soon enough about this whole thing immediately after the episode. Like, here's a new thing. Here's a new logo.
Here's Chuti Gatwa saying, please subscribe to Doctor Who. Like, they've changed that as well, you know?
Yeah. I was like, so, like, talk about toot sweet. Immediately after, I think like one or 2 days after, pop, here's a new logo. Like, what the I'm
And
like,
then, instead of posting, like, immediately after the episode air, oh, here's that trailer with Tennant. Immediately, I saw that, and I'm like,
talk about wash hand. Talk about really want to wash hand.
yeah. I'm like,
Look, if you jaga your IP back properly, right, you wouldn't have to wash hands so aggressively, you know, okay?
I think the one thing that we should take out of this entire tenure of Chibnall and Jodie is that Jodie deserved so much more.
And no one is ineffable. Like, no one is immune to doing shit work.
Yeah, Jodie, we love you. You deserve so much more. I'm sure Russell will bring her back at some point for specials and whatnot, but I feel like Russell should do an episode with her just to sort of,
Yeah, she got a bad go.
She got a bad go.
yeah. And like, she never
Watch
got
Broadchurch.
She
To
never-
see Chibnall?
Yeah.
Yes.
To see Chibnall and Jodie at their best, watch Broadchurch.
No, Broadchurch is Chibnall at his finest because that's a fucking
Season
brilliant
1
season.
especially. Season
Yes.
2 maybe less so, but season
Yeah.
1, absolutely.
But Jodie also never got a catchphrase.
Was Jodie in the American one?
No.
Oh,
No.
just Tennant in the American.
Just
Tennant.
Tennant trying to do an American accent.
Oh, I thought he stayed. Oh.
No, it's called Grace Point.
Yeah.
And it's the exact same story, but in
Yeah.
America.
Wait,
Yeah.
so. Oh, no, because. Yeah, as Purple Man, he was British as well.
No, Purple Man, he was British.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
said.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what is weird? Devil's Hour, it opens up with Capaldi's doing a monologue, and I'm like, this isn't Scottish enough. He's doing British. It sounds weird. Because it's not, where's the Scottish anger? It's not here.
He is an actor.
Oh, but he almost choked on stage with a water bottle and almost regenerated.
I love
Yes.
that.
I
I love that.
love
video.
that. Oh, almost regenerated.
Much to the joyous laughter of the entire audience.
But okay, before we get to what we want to see in the future, we had 2 people that did comment. One of them is our favorite Texas Steve.
Hey, good day.
So Texas Steve, let me open
Who
it
is
up.
who pretty soon may not be Texas Steve
Yes.
any longer.
Why? Where is he going?
Where's he going? Dubai? Because the wife went first. I know that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Should
So
we?
what? He's gonna be-
Never mind. No.
I
no.
think this might be a bit too personal information.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
discuss
yeah,
this
yeah,
off the
yeah.
pod. But Texas Steve, yes.
He's going to America. No,
Texas Steve said
that's a long fucking.
it is better than the average Jodie Whittaker story, but is still a little bit confused and disjointed like most of her run. Some nice individual performances, but the script
Yeah.
lets it down. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed the nostalgia fest and seeing everyone again, as I am a sucker for that stuff, especially since Ace was a childhood crush. But
Hey,
again,
Ace was hot.
Yeah.
yeah. But again, the story leans into this too much because it didn't have anything better to work with. Sad to say, but if the new Russell run doesn't grip me early, I might end up taking a break from Doctor Who. Maybe the show needs a break too?
Wasn't Ace the one in a bikini at one point?
Wait, who was the one on the speedboat?
Yeah, that's why I'm like
The speedboat, right?
the speedboat bikini girl.
The 80s was a wild time.
But Ace had that leather jacket. She was
Yes.
a bit punk.
yes,
Bomber or leather? She was wearing a bomber.
Bomber jacket.
bomber jacket. And another guy, Jimmy Choi.
Jimmy
said,
Choi!
Yes, said, I would like to see more.
Huh?
No, yeah, he just said, I would like to see more. Yes.
What are you, Kirsten Stewart in fucking Interview with a Vampire?
I want to see more. Why did I almost go into a Dracula accent? I want to see more.
Listen,
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, no. This is my Kirsten accent. I want to see more. Because she always does that. If you
oh,
look
not
at
Kirsten Stewart. Kirsten.
Kirsten
Dunst.
Dunst.
Yeah.
Dunst.
Stewart is very different.
Yeah.
Dunst.
Not Stewart.
Kirsten Dunst says, I'm in Jumanji.
You seen the show, the Graham Norton where Kirsten Stewart.
But Kirsten Dunst was the one that interviewed the vampire.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kirsten Dunst. That's what
Yes.
I'm talking about. But have you seen the Graham Norton where it's Kirsten Stewart and Chris Rock?
Oh, no.
So Kirsten Stewart's like, I don't like it when they're gonna give you the job. Like, I wanna go through the work and audition, fight for the role. And Chris is like, just looking at her like, and it's like, what about you, Chris? Give me the job.
Yeah,
I
like
don't care
Yeah.
what the fuck the job is. Just give it to me.
But did you hear about Chris Rock's new special?
The one.
The
wait,
live global event that's happening on Netflix.
what?
is that within his Chris and Dave Chappelle tour, or is that him solo?
That's him solo.
Ah.
He signed a deal with Netflix to do Netflix first ever live
Nice.
stand-up performance that is going to stream all at the same time on
Oh,
Netflix.
Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris.
Because Netflix looked at that and went, dude, you did not deserve the Oscars.
No.
Come, let me give you all the money. Will Smith go fly far, far away somewhere.
Why did they? I wonder if they videoed that Chris Rock Dave Chappelle tour though, because that's a double bill.
Oh, I can't imagine the both of them.
Ripping
I mean, dude,
society.
Chris made jokes about Will made jokes about Chris getting slapped.
Yeah.
With Chris in the backstage.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, the Hollywood Bowl show where someone tried to bum rush Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was making jokes about the slap and Chris is backstage.
Yes. I mean, eventually he came out to start telling jokes after things had
Yeah.
calmed down a bit, but yes. Okay, now kind of the last bit of the Doctor Who special.
Going in.
What do we want to see with Russell's? Now that we've got this introduction of Tennant and Chuti, what do we want to see moving forward?
At this point,
Is his
have
name actually pronounced Chuti though?
Yes.
Chuti, yes.
Chuti.
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 Chuti. Okay.
Chuti.
I mean, there is an N, but it's almost like very quick.
It's silent.
Chuti. Like,
It's
Chuti.
it's
Yeah.
silent.
Chuti.
It's
Yeah.
silent, okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't hear it when people pronounce it lah, so I
Yeah.
don't know. Okay,
So I've been
I am
saying
not.
it's
I am
Chuti
not.
that way.
I'm conversant in African names. I'm sorry.
For me, I am excited to see Chuti because I
Yeah.
saw him a bit in Sex Education. I'm like, okay, I can see it. And with Russell on board, I'm like, okay.
I'm excited because I haven't seen any of his work,
Okay.
so I have no expectation,
Okay, that's good.
which is nice because it's like, what's his name with Eccleston. My only expectation was you're Christopher Eccleston. You know, so I don't expect you to fuck up, but please don't fuck up. You're Christopher Eccleston. Just sign me up for the Christopher Eccleston show.
And-
he delivered beyond because you don't see Eccleston have fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He takes
No.
very dark roles.
Yes.
So it's like,
Yeah.
you know, lots of planets have a north.
Oh my god!
Yes.
So
Right?
so many memorable lines.
And then with Tennant,
so many.
I didn't see Casanova before that, so I had no idea what
God,
his
I
work
forgot
was.
about Casanova.
The only, he was
Yeah,
Casanova.
he was Casanova. The poster was him bare-chested.
The only thing I knew of Tennant was him in Slytherin, like, ah.
Oh, because of Harry Potter.
Yeah. He just had one scene where he goes, no, and the Dark Master's gonna come back, blah, 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 blah.
No, but wasn't Harry Potter? Wasn't?
He did Snake Time.
I know who he was. It's
Yes.
Barty Crouch. But didn't Harry Potter happen after Doctor Who?
No. No.
Oh.
Yes, he got Doctor Who after. Okay, maybe he filmed it before Doctor Who, but I think it was released after Doctor Who.
What is
Was
what?
it?
Harry Potter and the
Right.
Prisoner of Azkaban, or which one? Yeah.
Yeah.
But he definitely filmed it before Doctor Who.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was also during that time where I wasn't watching it as it was coming out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Because it's hard, really. Here.
Because I only started watching season 1, 2 years after it was out? 3 years, maybe? Yeah.
So I'm googling the 60th anniversary because I know Neil Patrick Harris is in it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's that
as
photo.
the
There's,
Celestial Toy Maker,
Yeah.
which
So
actually
some people are saying that's why he's become Tennant, because the Celestial Toy Maker can fuck around with... Celestial Toy Maker's Mixelplick, basically.
yes. And for those who don't
So
know,
he's
Wait,
like-
is he canon?
yes, he
Yeah,
is
yeah.
because
He's a previous
this
character.
This is the funny thing. So, being the Doctor Whovian that I am, I was
Yeah, I'm like Doctor Whovian light.
I was collecting all from the very first season of Doctor Who, the 1963. I've got the remastered versions now, so I was going cycling through it again. And there was one episode of Pertwee season, which was called The Celestial Toy Maker. So that was his first appearance. And I'm so glad they have changed the costume. Because if you don't know what the Celestial Toy Maker used to look like,
This was the 60s.
it was a white man in a Chinese outfit. Yeah.
Show
Yo.
camera. I mean, you can Google lah. You can
Yeah,
Google.
you can Google Celestial Toy Maker, old Doctor Who. That was what the Celestial Toy Maker
Yeah,
used
it's
to
okay.
look
I
like.
don't need to touch it.
He looks like Mr. Vampire.
Yeah, so now...
I
the-
mean-
With sneakers.
oh my god. Yeah. So the new Celestial Toy Maker is, of course, in the suit. It's
Yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris. So we'll see. Yeah.
I want to see if... You know what I want them to bring... Ooh, are the comics canon?
No, they might be. Because they're claiming the 14th Doctor first adventure in the Doctor Who magazine is a comic, and
Okay.
they're claiming that's his first adventure. So it might be canon eventually.
Because, in the comics, there was a penguin companion, right? Oh, you didn't know this? Yeah, there was a... I think he was a shape-shifting alien.
at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
that's
think
true.
he was a shape-shifting alien who got stuck as a penguin.
Oh, just like the TARDIS is stuck
Yeah.
in, this,
Oh
in the
my
police
god, his
box.
name was Frobisher.
Yeah. Frobisher the penguin.
Oh my god. Hold on, Doc, I'm coming!
Aw. How big is he?
Oh, he's an emperor penguin.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
but
an-
he looks like the same fucking size as the TARDIS.
Foreground, background. Come on now.
Perspective.
Hey, how far is he from the TARDIS? He's a foot away.
So the artist didn't have time to do good perspective. He didn't even have time to color it by the looks of it. It's just black and white.
But yeah, I mean, what do you hope to see?
I
from
have
this
no
series?
expectations. At this point in
Okay.
time, I just under promise, over deliver, guys. Just let me
Okay.
just under promise me, and I'm just gonna go in with zero expectations.
Tell a good story.
Yes.
I don't care
Yes.
how
Yeah.
big the CG is. Like
I don't care. Yeah.
Russell?
okay, it says something where myself as a cinematographer at a certain point just went, I don't fucking care how pretty the Jodie Whittaker episodes are because they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
They are shot fucking beautiful.
Except the Legend of the Sea Devils.
Oh, that one. Yeah, it just felt like they couldn't afford the same camera package. But yeah, after a while, I'm just like, the prettiness is not grabbing me anymore.
And also, if you have a shit story,
Yeah,
what is the point?
No point. I want a
And-
good story. I want a oneer. I want some good oneers.
Yes.
You know,
Like one that
Blink.
Blink, the fucking the tour bus one.
Oh my god, yeah. Waters of
With-
Mars as well.
What is a Masla?
Was that Waters of Mars? No, that was different. The one
the
the
tour bus one, where there's something outside
Yeah, with
that
Lee
we
Evans.
never see.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with Colin Morgan. Oh, Waters
that
of Mars.
was-
Waters of Mars is okay.
It's
Yeah,
Gemma Chen.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Gemma Chan.
Gemma Chan was Waters of Mars.
Waters of Mars was I'm the Doctor. I can do anything. I've got power.
No, but
And-
that was a two-parter.
And all the monsters going blah, 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 because they are like water and shit. But the bus one
Oh,
was the one with...
Silence in the Library.
Oh, yes. Tour bus
didn't
was
enjoy that as much.
Lee Evans, who appeared at the beginning and the end.
And Colin Morgan.
Yes.
Merlin.
Right? Merlin, sorry.
Merlin.
Also, that episode with Capaldi, the one where he was punching the shit out of that
Oh,
ice.
like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
See, you don't need, see that one. Don't need to do a lot.
And you
Don't
see,
do a lot.
here's the thing. We mentioned all those episodes from previous seasons because we remember them by heart.
Hmm.
The only one we remember by heart right now is The Legend of the Sea Devils, but because that was a piece of shit, that's why. We don't
Eccleston's
remember.
Dalek episode, brilliant. Eccleston's the one where they're on futuristic game shows. You are the weakest link.
That
Goodbye.
was the regeneration episode. Because I watched it again and I was
the
like, oh.
two-parter.
Or like the Spaceship Britain thing, that whale.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Matt Smith, Spaceship Britain.
Huh? Not Matt Smith.
Yeah.
No, that's Eccleston, wasn't it?
Matt Smith was Spaceship.
Spaceship.
Oh, sorry, no. Starship UK was Matt Smith.
Starship UK, but Spaceship, the other one was
The whale
the
one.
with
The whale.
Yeah, that
The
was
yes.
Matt.
Oh.
Yeah, that was Matt.
Eccleston had missed me.
Yeah. The end of the world.
That was the ship that he was
Or
on the second
or
episode.
Rose.
Yes.
Matt Smith Van Gogh.
Oh, that is. I watched it again. I watched it again recently.
So good. That
Still
episode makes me
cry.
fucking bawl.
Yeah, still makes me cry
Like,
so hard.
I need to teach myself to not click on any river song compilation videos.
yeah.
Because, no, that is a bad trip.
Also,
Matt Smith, TARDIS is a woman.
Idris.
I
Where's
was just gonna
Idris?
say- I was just gonna say Neil, and also Neil
Neil
Gaiman.
Gaiman needs to come
Neil
back.
Gaiman.
Russell, bring back Neil Gaiman. Let's do another Idris episode because I miss Idris.
No, but Gaiman
Right.
now busy, huh? You got good
Oh, yeah
omens
lah,
lah.
good
One
omens.
side and the
Season
other side. No, it's
2.
fine, it's fine. The Doctor, TARDIS lands in the dreaming. Boom. Boom.
So what? And then what? Tennant's character from Good Omens also comes in to fit in
Yeah.
with the play with Tennant's doctor,
And the Sandman's like, what are you doing here?
and then Tennant's cat as well comes in.
Yes.
So it's like all
No.
Tennant. Oh my god, I would love that.
Bring back the Davis. Bring the whole Davison dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
Doctor's daughter.
Where is that Doctor's daughter?
And the Doctor's daughter recently started doing her own audio drama, so bring her back. Georgia Tennant has
you
started.
all you need is the spin-off, right? Simple spin-off. The Doctor's daughter lands on the TARDIS diner.
Oh my god, the TARDIS
With
with
Maisie
fucking-
and
yeah,
Clara?
Maisie, yes.
Yes. So then it's that. There's your all-girl team.
Yes.
Traveling through space.
Yep.
For adventures.
And you know,
You got a half a Time Lord. Was she a full? Is she considered full?
Who?
The Doctor's daughter. Is she full Time Lord?
half.
Half Time Lord.
Yeah.
With God knows what DNA.
An Eternal and a companion.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do
The
it.
story in a diner.
And then
In space.
bring the Tennant son, Ty Tennant, to just, I don't know, be a companion.
Isn't he in
or
the
something.
show already? He's
No,
not,
Ty's
is he?
not in the show yet.
Yeah.
Ty's in Game of Thrones.
Oh.
House of Dragon. Yeah.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't watch House of Dragon. I don't
Is
watch
he?
Game of
Does he have blonde hair?
I'm not sure. He was in Doom Patrol for like an episode. They were supposed to do a spin-off of
Because
those
you know
two
if he's got
characters,
blonde
but-
hair, he's probably Targaryen.
No. They're all wigs. It's all wigs.
I did watch a bit of
Have you
House
seen
of
that
Dragon.
hair? It's not blonde. It's white.
I did watch a bit, and I'm sorry, Paddy Constantine, right? His name?
Considine.
Considine.
Considine. Yeah.
Oh my! I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I fucking love Paddy.
Dude, he's a brilliant actor.
The main Targaryen, the king Targaryen.
Hot Fuzz, one of the detectives.
Right.
Yes, Smith's brother.
Dead Man's Shoes. Paddy Considine. Ooh!
Oh, okay.
It's
mean,
a
he's
mini
really good.
DV
He's really
Shane
good.
Meadows movie. And it's a simple, it's basically his brother who's played by, fuck, you like him. Dude in Rock and Roller. The Rock and Roller in Rock and Roller. British kid. Toby,
Jared Butler.
no. I remember. If you saw him, is it Toby Bell? Is that Toby Bell?
Jamie?
Jamie Bell?
No, it's not Jamie Bell. But whatever.
Toby Jones? No, that's
But yeah, he's a ex-army who comes back to his hometown
okay.
because his Down syndrome brother got killed by some drug dealing bullies,
Okay.
and
They're
he's just
gonna
gonna
die.
fuck shit up. And it's all shot improvised and shot on mini DV. The good old heydays.
But back to Doctor Who. One thing.
But why?
That is true. You know what I want? Davis, this is a very, very deep cut. But could you let Hitler out of the closet? Still stuck in there.
Is he still in the closet?
Oh, he's still
Dead
in the
by
closet.
now.
No, he's still stuck in that closet. Rory pushed him inside, locked the thing, and went, bye.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, shall we call it?
yes.
Yes.
Actually, okay. There's one thing I would like Russell to do, and actually do. Can we take it back to Wales?
Yes! Bring back Torchwood!
Yes, please bring back Torchwood.
Yes!
And fucking
But Ianto's dead.
the TARDIS needs a refuel.
Yes, yeah.
It does, doesn't it? That's why it refuels. Wales is its Petron.
Because is it refueling with Rift
Petron, is it
energy?
not Shell?
Petron.
And Burn Gorman. No, but Burn's dead. Yes, Burn's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, he died.
Who's?
Who's still
Well,
alive?
Torchwood Welsh girl,
Oh, is she? She's still
what's her name?
alive, isn't
Eve? No.
Eve, the main one.
it? Welcome to Torchwood. Boom.
What was her name? It's bugging me. Wait, I'm gonna Google Torchwood. Torchwood.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love that I go to Cardiff and there's Ianto's memorial
Gwen
right
Cooper.
there.
Gwen Cooper.
Where's Gwen Cooper? We need her
And her
again.
husband Kai.
Yes.
Oh, Kai! Kai is the best.
I'm just
do
amazed.
Not bring back James Corden.
No,
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 we
no,
don't
no.
need
They
James
won't. They
Corden.
won't. James Corden's not. No.
But just bring back a whole bunch of Welsh people to be in it. Bring Taron Egerton.
No, Taron's too big now.
Ah,
Taron's too big.
really?
Taron is too big now.
Really? No, I don't think so. I think
Taron comes back and plays Elton John.
Well, he's a rocket man, is it?
yeah,
The Doctor has to
Literally.
save Elton John.
literally Rocket Man.
Actually, sorry. Coming back to James Corden, I love this bit because when they were casting doctors, apparently some media outlet leaked that James Corden might be in the running. Every British person on Twitter went fuck no. There was
Yeah.
petitions going, don't cast James Corden as the Doctor.
Yeah, because like I think a lot of British people were like, I know he's coming off the show, but like keep him,
No.
keep him there. Like
You know what?
you can have him US. We don't really want him
You know
anymore.
what? Bring Corden in for a season and make him exactly like the Sixth Doctor. Let's all hate this Doctor.
I just had a thought. What's the name of the guy in Dark City?
Rufus Sewell.
Say well.
Yeah.
Rufus Sewell.
Say well.
Has he ever been considered the Doctor?
Don't know
At
really.
this age, he might actually be really good.
I would watch anything with Rufus Sewell
Yeah.
because I absolutely love him.
You know
So
who was really fucking close, but because of, I think it was Twilight. Michael
Robert
Sheen.
Pattinson.
Michael Sheen.
Makes sense. Michael
Yeah,
Sheen
Michael
makes
Sheen was
sense. Totally
almost the
makes
Doctor,
sense.
and he regrets it. He came out an article. I wish I took that on instead of Twilight.
Yeah. I-
Instead, fucking Tenant Dot instead.
really,
Yeah, it was. That's the thing. That's why they're such close friends, because the 10th Doctor was either Michael Sheen or David Tennant, and I think Michael Sheen has had a grudge on that forever.
and that's what feels staged.
And now I'm probably with Tennant back. He's like, motherfucker. Can you not get enough of this?
I think that's a good closing point.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an episode of Geeks in Malaysia. My name is Amelia Chen.
I am Nick Dorian.
And I'm Kyle Mbaha.
Keep geeking out, yo.
Usuals at Geeks in Malaysia and code-feed.com.
You all know the
Subscribe, like, whatever.
all the usual shit. Keep geeking out, yo.